Hello! So it is now day 3 of Survival Week, and yesterday, I wouldn't say it went sour, it was a learning experience. I'm pretty sure I know what happened. I think I just got too excited and I got everything done boom, 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 and I tired myself out. So let's not do that today. So we're starting off with a blank slate. Today's a new day. Everything is pretty wet from yesterday's rain, so I don't know how well we're gonna be able to have a fire tonight, but we'll see. Yeah, let me write down the daily plan for today. So yesterday, since I forgot about making breakfast outside, today I'm gonna make lunch outside. I don't know, is it about lunchtime? I bet by the time I figure out how to use the darn thing and get everything set up, it will be, so I'll see you guys in a second when I have everything set up.
Alright, so I've never used this before, so that's in a different language. Hold up. I'm gonna need a knife or some scissors or something to cut this loose, so I'll be right back. Okay, I got the scissors, but now it's looking like rain. So after I cut this loose, I think I'm just gonna go in and make scrambled eggs inside. I really don't want this to get rained on, so there we go. That's okay, that's okay. We'll get through this. I'm gonna put this away for now.
It's kind of weird though. Last time I tried this, it was we worked against ourselves, but now the weather's working against me. I don't know, maybe I'll feel better once I have something to eat in my system, but right now I'm just kind of frustrated with the weather. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Just gotta wait out the rain. We'll try that stove thing again later on or tomorrow or something, but I don't know. I'll see if I can get a fire going later on. I don't know if I'll be able to, but if not, I'll figure something else out for our fireside talk. So, alright, see you then. I'm gonna take this time to regroup. It stopped raining since I've even come inside. That's more frustrating than anything, but it's not the end of the world. We'll just kind of take it in stride. The fire pit didn't get too wet in the process, so I'll just be able to just dig out the wet stuff from yesterday and replace it, so that's not too big a deal. For right now, I'm gonna get a couple more things done that I wanted to get done. I mean, I have down to learn something on a kalimba, which is an instrument, and start learning a psiform, and for both of those things I need internet, so I might as well just stay in here and just kind of chill out anyway. So after I get done with this, I'll turn the air conditioner back on, just kind of do that for a bit, and then we'll go from there.
So I just got out of karate, and it looks like it rained while I was in there. So now I really don't know about that fire, but we'll figure something out. We're resilient. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Okay, for now I'm just gonna head home and see what the fire pit's doing. Yeah. Alright. It should be a meme. So I did indeed get a fire going, because I had some wood in here keeping dry because I had a feeling that it was going to rain this week, but I wasn't sure, so I put some wood in there just in case. And excuse me. This fire is sassy too. It's been thinking about blowing sparks and smoke in my face. But anyway, rain, you better not. So today started out rough. It started out really rough. I thought I was gonna get rained out of making scrambled eggs outside. It started raining, I packed everything up, and then it decided not to rain, and that was frustrating. But I did go to karate, and that boosted my mood quite a bit. Doing martial arts has a knack for doing that for me. I did learn something on my kalimba. I'll be able to show that later, or tomorrow, or whatever. But the lesson that I had for tonight is something related to that. It kind of goes along with yesterday's, or a couple days ago now, about regrets. As we saw from today, things might look bad, and you can just kind of sit on it and, you know, feel sorry for yourself for a while, and that's actually good for the system to, like, kind of sit back and just be sad about it for a while. I mean, you have to get it out of your system. If you just, like, tell yourself, no, I can't do that, and just swallow it, then it's just gonna eat you from the inside out. So even if you don't feel it right away, you have to give yourself time to feel it eventually, because otherwise it'll always be there. What I'm trying to say is that no matter how bad things get, yeah, you can be in the moment for a bit. Then you have to get up and try again. There was this time where I was at a piano recital. And yeah, fun fact, I used to play piano for a few years. Then I stopped because I didn't want to anymore. Anyway, I was at a piano recital. And I had memorized the piece I was going to play. It was some kind of patriotic song. I don't remember what song it was, but I had memorized it. And so I got cocky, and I didn't bring my music sheet with me to the recital. And I got up to the piano and I went to play, and I didn't remember a single note I was supposed to play. So I just kind of sat there and stared at the keys for a minute. I was like I stopped and started over like a few times. Apparently no one in the audience knew I was messing up until, like, I showed it on my face. But so my piano instructor saw how upset I was getting, and she was like, you know what, why don't you go take a seat for a while and then try again in a bit. So I sat down, and a few other people went, and I went up a little bit later to try again. I still didn't remember the piece, but somebody else there, by some miracle, had the same, like, book that I did that had the song in it. So I was able to look at it and, like, remember what the heck it was, what it was that I was doing. So, you know, I was a mess. I was crying. I was just sobbing. And then after the recital, there was, like, snacks. I didn't even feel like getting any snacks. I was that upset and, like, so, like, shaken up. And then one of the parents that was there came up to me, and she said, "That is the bravest thing I've ever seen anybody do." She said, "I'm glad that my children were here to see that." My fire just went completely out. There we go. Oh man, at what cost? I told you this fire is sassy. Anyway, she said she was glad that her kids were there to see that. it didn't cheer me up none, because I was still like, oh, I messed up in front of all those people, because there were a lot of people there. At least in my 10-year-old mind. But now, when I think about it, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that was pretty brave. So, even if you're in front of a crowd of people and you forget what piece you're going to play in a piano recital, it's okay. You can go sit down, cry about it, be sad, whatever. But you have to get up and try again. Because in the future, when you look back at it, you want it to be something that you can be proud of. I'll tell you the lesson I learned, though. If I ever go to a recital again, whether I memorize the piece or not, I'm bringing the book with me. So, I know I have a lot of friends and subscribers who are in martial arts. And, you know, I've been there before, where, like, you're on the ground, you're physically spent, you're emotionally just shot. And you don't want to, you know, get back up and try again. But I'm telling you right now, you have to. In a few years, 10 years down the road, however much time goes by, is it something that you're going to be proud of? Or is it something that you're going to look back on and you're going to say, if only I had given it one more shot? So, just give it one more shot. I also know that I have some younger watchers, some younger viewers, who are in that awkward stage of life where they're trying to figure out who they are and what their place is in this world. I want these lessons to be for them too. I wish that when I was little, I had some kind of mentor to kind of teach me the ropes of how life is supposed to work. And if I can be that person for one of my viewers, then that's enough for me. So that's tonight's lesson. Whatever decision you make sure you can be proud of it. And if you make the wrong decision, well, you can be upset about it for a while, but get up and try again. Always try again. So, that's the thought I want to leave you guys with for tonight. Tomorrow's a brand new day, so we'll get up and try again. So until tomorrow. Dude, I can literally hear all of the mosquitoes outside the tent. I think I inhaled one.